6:30 a.m. on this Wednesday. It's August 13th. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
And I'm Jen Maxfield. Darlene has the morning off. Adele's watching an issue on Long Island. Let's get started on this Wednesday with Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa here with today's forecast. Things are changing.
They are. Yeah, we've got a lot going on today. We've already, if you've stepped outside, you already know it's a lot more humidity, even compared to yesterday. That's equaling a lot of haze out there. And we've got Chopper 4 up in the sky and giving us this beauty shot, all the while covering breaking news for us, of course. We appreciate this view, guys. And yeah, that humidity is going to help fuel showers and storms later today. We've already got them firing up along with that boundary well off to our west. So the next few hours will be relatively quiet. Just be ready if you're going to be out later this afternoon for some drenching storms. I'll show you that in a second. 76 muggy degrees out there now, 75 at Newark and Islip, Bridgeport 2, Poughkeepsie at 68. And really starting to see some pretty dense fog in spots from Suffolk County, parts of Suffolk County, especially Monmouth and Ocean County right now, where that visibility is getting pretty low, quarter mile, maybe eighth of a mile. And it's definitely bringing in some of that low cloudiness. Point Pleasant Beach right now looking gray with some of that fog. Eventually, though, sun and clouds, heat and humidity. We're headed up to 88 degrees. That'll feel like 93 this afternoon, but be ready by late lunch into the dinner hour for drenching showers and storms. All right, 6:31. That means maybe a rougher PM commute. How's the AM commute looking?
Yes, definitely looking like a rougher PM commute. Right now, the AM commute also a bit of a slow go. A little further east here on the Southern State Parkway westbound, running from exit 29 out to exit 28. We've got a crash taking out a lane. Delays are quickly building through the area. Also expect to see some rubbernecking delays on the eastbound side. For now, Sunrise Highway would be your best bet around that. Route 17 southbound by Sheridan Avenue, delays have eased out, and it's looking like that crash is clearing out as well. Michael, back to you.
Adele, thank you very much. In developing right now, checking with Maria, looking at our radar and satellite right now.
Yeah, we may get some showers and storms to get you out of the water later today and into tomorrow. We're quiet right now. It's just really muggy in the mid 70s. It feels warmer already. But our storm chance today and tomorrow, we get some relief and a really nice start to the weekend. I'll talk about our rain chances by Sunday and some of that heat building back in the 10-day forecast.
Maria, thank you. Still ahead, the growing debate.
We're going to take it a little further north here, Sawmill River Parkway. Northbound, we've got police department activity taking out one lane right by exit 3 coming up. We've also got an update for you on that accident on Long Island. Let's take a live look outside right now, though, onto the inbound approach to the Holland Tunnel. It's looking at about 15-minute delays here coming in from both approaches. You're watching Today in New York.
6:43. It was a magical moment at Citi Field. Pete Alonso breaking the Mets' all-time home run record, doing it in front of tens of thousands of fans.
It's so exciting, right? And today, New York's Bruce Beck was there, too, to witness history.
That was great to see. It was a magical night. Now it's a magical day there at Citi Field behind you, Maria.
Yeah, it sounds like Bruce has to show up to tonight's game to keep the magic going.
He might.
He's the good luck charm.
We hope
we'll do it.
Absolutely. We've got some showers and storms in the forecast. Just keep in mind, not a complete washout guarantee type of storm setup, but we'll definitely be watching that radar very closely around first pitch at 7:10. Of course, the Yanks also have a game and similar forecast. Obviously, the chance for showers and storms. Everywhere, though, right now you get this, so that haze. It is muggy, 76 degrees out there with that dew point into the upper 60s. So heat index will be a factor to consider today. While we hit 88 for the high today, it'll feel like 93, so take it easy. But by the afternoon, the radar will be firing up with some showers and storms. So I stop our forecast model radar here at 5 o'clock, and you can see the scattered showers and storms and a lot of red. So there's potential for some really drenching showers and thunderstorms and some gusty winds along with it. That continues through 8, 9 o'clock before dissipating a bit overnight tonight. And then we see some fire up again heading into tomorrow. So tomorrow's not going to be completely storm free either, especially the first half of the day. So you're going to need the umbrella a couple days in a row. But you know what? Forever homes, that's what we're looking for these babies. This is Clear to Shelters campaign. This is our pet of the day, Pepper, 18 months old baby girl. And we are told she just had some kittens and she's ready for her forever home. And the shelter there calls her a cat dog because she's so attached to you, loves snuggles and head bops. So if you think Pepper can fit into your family, go ahead, pick up that phone, scan this QR code. You can find out more about Pepper, how to get her into your home and family, and of course, other deserving pets. A quick check on on Tropical Storm Erin. We have that latest forecast. Right now, the cone with that major hurricane forecast by early on Sunday, staying away from Puerto Rico, maybe some peripheral effects. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on that the next few days. But today, for now, it's just hazy and hot. 88 for the high. Count on some showers and storms and a warm start to the day tomorrow. More storms by the afternoon. Looks really good. Another summer weekend. I think we'll get in here with another bump up in the heat and then a really beautiful week next week. All right, 6:48 now. Adele, how are things looking out there?
Definitely a bit slow here on Long Island, Southern State Parkway. We continue to watch this crash on the westbound side from exit 29 out to exit 28. You've got one lane closed off here and delays both ways through the area there. Those westbound delays are going back to about Route 110, so it'll definitely cost you some extra time. Sunrise Highway would be your way around it. LIE westbound taps on the brakes as you make that approach into the BQE, heading onto the Harlem River Drive over by the RFK Bridge. Traffic still breezing by both ways through here. And as a reminder, Pulaski Skyway northbound side from Newark into Jersey City at 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. You will have one lane closed off for construction. That's all for now. Back to you, Jen and Michael.
Thanks, Adele. There's a new... Good morning, and thank you so much for streaming with us. It is Wednesday, August 13th. I'm Jen Maxfield in for Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gordrew. Adelle Caballero is here tracking our roads and rails on this Wednesday morning. And Storm Before's Maria LaRosa here with today's forecast. What's going on?
Oh, you can just see the haze
blanketing
the city right now. A lot more humidity even compared to yesterday. And so much so we even have a little bit of dense fog developing in parts of Ocean and Monmouth County. You get a little sense of that looking at Point Pleasant, which for now we're looking at dry skies. What we are looking to create some of those showers and storms, that boundary well off to the west. So we still have a few hours before we will need that umbrella and maybe have to slow down on the roadways too. You feel that humidity. It's a big change from yesterday. Those dew points are up 5-10 degrees, and that's going to help fuel those showers and storms, which along with the heavy rain could get a little gusty. Timing wise is critical. So think about your plans by the afternoon. Up until about 1 o'clock, we should have dry skies, 88 degrees. Feels like temperatures will be in the low 90s, and then showers and thunderstorms from the afternoon and evening. The good news is this is not all night type of thing. It should quiet down and we stay muggy and mild into tomorrow morning. All right, this morning has been slow in some spots. What's the latest, Adele?
Latest is that it's expected to stay slow in some spots. One of those spots being the Pulaski Skyway northbound from Newark out to Jersey City. We are going to be seeing some construction closing down a lane 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So that'll definitely cost you some extra time. As Maria mentioned, storms are on the way, and we also have the Yankees playing the Twins with first pitch at 7:05 p.m. and the Mets playing the Braves with first pitch at 7:10 p.m. So it's definitely going to be a little tricky getting around through the evening rush. Jen, Michael, back to you.
All right, Adele, thanks so much. We're going to be doing everybody, right, Jen? You just have to be super, super careful with rip currents.
Yeah, even really good swimmers can definitely get tired out when you have rough surf. And we have conditions today from the Jersey Shore, New York City beaches where it's moderate risk, so check in with those lifeguards. But storms may get you out of the water today from Elizabeth, Hackensack, New Rochelle, and Stamford by 5 o'clock. Showers and storms around. So we're going to break down the timing for today's and tomorrow's storms in the 10-day.
Maria, thank you. Still to come, Peter Losing Street.
Heading out to your rails, your 2, 3, 4, 5 AMJ and Staten Island Railway. You can expect to see delays and service changes. Also expect to see some track work out there coming up. We're going to let you know what you need to know for your commute on the roads for the day ahead. Here's a peek out there now onto the Mario Cuomo Bridge. You're watching Today in New York.
Well, it was a magical moment at Citi Field last night. Pete Alonso breaking the Mets' all-time home run record, doing it in front of tens of thousands of fans.
Today in New York's Bruce Beck was there, too, to witness history as the polar bear, as he's known, etched his name into the franchise's record books.
Certainly was.
Good news all around there,
Right.
Michael.
Bruce has to show up, though, keep the magic going, maybe wear the same suit, too.
Yes,
Right.
the same tie. It's all about the superstitions, right, Maria?
Exactly. Well, we love the good news yesterday. Today, though, we've got some showers and thunderstorms that could be in the mix around at first pitch time at 7:10 with the Mets game. But, of course, the Yanks are home, too. And obviously a similar forecast with showers and storms possible through the first pitch. Of course, Adele's got you covered as far as traffic, because along with the traffic from from the sports and everything else, we've got the storm threat picking up by this afternoon and this evening. So we're starting off really warm and muggy. We'll be about 85 degrees to 4 p.m. this after a high of 88, and that feels like temperature in the low 90s. But yes, a couple of hours where we've got the chance for some showers and storms. Along with the heavy rain, some could get pretty gusty, so we do have that chance for maybe a few that get to that severe limit. And then tomorrow we start to see the storm threat wind down, but not before at least the first half of the day, another round of some showers and storms. So by Wednesday into Thursday, today into tomorrow, we're adding up maybe half an inch to an inch or more of rainfall potentially, especially where we get those showers and storms to develop. It's working with all of that humidity. So again, just keep in mind that this may impact travel around the PM commute time later today. You see our hour by hour forecast, some potentially heavy soaking showers and thunderstorms through 8, 9 o'clock. Then it dissipates for the overnight and we see it flare up again for tomorrow. We'll also be watching the next few days. Tropical storm Erin doesn't look like much right now out in the Atlantic, but the forecast continues its westward march, perhaps a hurricane by the time we get to tomorrow or Friday, and perhaps a major hurricane. As you can see, for now, Puerto Rico is outside the cone, not necessarily outside the peripheral effects of whatever Erin could bring into that region. So we'll be watching it very closely, still expecting that turn away from the East Coast, but we'll watch. 88 degrees today. It's all about the heat and humidity first, and then the heavier showers and storms. It's a mild night overnight, more storms tomorrow, and then looking good into the weekend. In fact, looking really good next week after another bump up of heat, some moderate temperatures. All right, Adele, how are things looking out there?
Well, definitely slow in areas, and it's expected to stay slow, at least on the Pulaski Skyway. Northbound, we've got construction today running from Newark all the way into Jersey City at 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. You're going to have one lane closed off through there. As a reminder, heading out to the George Washington Bridge through the overnight, you've got that restoration project in effect until November. So inbound upper level, you will see 3 lanes closed off. You've been seeing 3 lanes closed off on the outbound side as well. And that usually runs from about 10 p.m. out to 5 a.m. As a reminder, alternate side parking rules and meter rules are also in effect citywide for today. Jen, Michael, back to you.
All right, Adele, thank you. We'll guard you low.
And I'm Jen Maxfield. Darlene has the morning off. Adele is watching some backups in New Jersey. Let's get started with Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa with today's forecast. It certainly looks nice for now.
I know. It's a little that hazy, peachy sky right now.
That's right.
It's already really
muggy. Look at that.
Yeah, let me do the spoiler alert. It is muggy outside, but we have clear skies overhead for now. We're keeping an eye on this boundary that's already touching off some showers and storms well to the west right now, but we'll see that fire up later on this afternoon and evening. So good to go, but don't go without your umbrella if you're going to be out later today. We also have some pretty dense fog trying to get going through parts of Monmouth and Ocean County, especially through Ocean County, where Toms River now pretty close to zero visibility. So watch that drive, say along the Garden State Parkway or the Turnpike as you head south. 76 degrees at Central Park right now. We're at 70 muggy degrees in White Plains, mid 70s from Islip and Merrick. But yes, by later this afternoon, showers and storms leading up to it, some sun and heat and humidity. 88 degrees by 1 o'clock. At that point, it'll feel like the low 90s. Drenching storms through this evening, and then it quiets down during the overnight. Temperatures slip into the mid 70s. All right, 6:01 right now. Let's see what's slowing us down. Good morning, Adele.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning to all of our viewers heading out the door right now in New Jersey. We do have a crash on Route 17 southbound by Sheridan Avenue. It is causing delays through the area. However, I am hearing tow truck is on the way, so hopefully this will be cleared shortly. For the time being, though, you can head on over to the Parkway instead. That's still looking good for you. And the New England Thruway, lingering construction, closes down a couple lanes southbound from exit 18A and down to exit 16. Michael, back to you.
Adele, thank you very much. And developing now.